food. It is absolutely delicious. And the program's so brilliant how they've laid it out, and it's 100% exclusive, and we have, of course, a big savings. So I'll tell you more about that coming up at midnight, but stick with me, because if that's your resolution, daggone it, let's make that resolution happen this year. And we've got a great system from Nutrisystem to show you and tell you all about in just a bit. All right, let's talk shark. I'm actually going to start over here. I think this is one of the most interesting sharks because you invented it. Sure, the folks at Sharks had a lot to do with it, but here's what you did. We have sold a lot of great shark products. They're known. I've got a million stories I can tell you. My brother and his partner absolutely are in love with their shark. But what happened was you guys were writing in and saying, well, wait a minute, I want this feature and that feature, which usually were only available on different sharks. You wanted them all together in one. Well, they did it for you, literally made by your request. Every top feature, every reason that sharks become customer picks, they're sold worldwide and people love them, are all built into this one system, and you can only get it here at HSN. Got great colors. I've got the blue, I have the gray, I love the purple because I happen to be a purple girl, and then we have this rust red. Now as we move on over, I'm going to show you the attachment tools that come with it. You get the multi-tool, you get your brush tool, but this is really important right here. This one is called the Pet Power Brush, and that is a $25 value by itself. So while you get the multi-crevice and the dusting brush, this is the extra little goodie we've thrown in. If you were just to get the vacuum with the dusting brush and the crevice tool, you would spend $315. Yeah, it's a shark, for gosh sakes. It works brilliantly and it's worth it. The extra power brush is $25. We include it all, but we're under $200, and this is really fun. We have 5 flex pays, and guess what? You're saving almost $17 because we also have free shipping tonight while they're available. All right, let's get busy, and we're gonna head over to Tracy Rose's home. I think her puppy's floating around somewhere, and Tracy's ready. Hi, Trace, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. The puppy is not out because the puppy loves cat food, cereal, oats. He loves all of our demos. So if the puppy's out, he literally eats all of our demonstrations away. So he's tucked away for the night. But listen, we love this model so much because of exactly what you said, Suzanne. Nobody has to choose anything. Everything that you want is in this vacuum. Self-cleaning brush roll, boom, we have it. DuoClean, we've got this one. An anti-allergen complete sealed system, it's here for you if you want it. An extra large dustbin, a 25-foot cord, ability to, you know, leave the base behind and take this into canister mode. You can do it. Everything that we offer, all of the bells and whistles are right here in this one vacuum. And you love it, well, because you created it. So let's kind of break down the different features and talk about, you know, what separates this from that old standalone vacuum that you probably have in your closet right now. So as we go through all of these demonstrations, do me a favor, kind of ask yourself, can my vacuum do that? And if the answer is no, then it may be time for an upgrade, right? So let's talk about this. Let's talk about this, right? I think we all have stories on how we've gone about cleaning this. You know, brush rolls are a horrific issue for everybody. There's always something wrapped around it. And now we have our self-cleaning brush roll that takes this and turns it into this. So what happens here is that these little yellow flaps actually prevent a very, very tight hair roll on the brush roll there, so that those combs can grab hold of it and then flick it into the extra large dustbin right there. So remember, this has DuoClean technology as well. So you've got 2 brush rolls working together, kind of like best friends to clean your house. But seeing is believing, so we're gonna go ahead and do a nice fun compare. So this is a shark vacuum. We sell this one all day long, okay? And this is not to show you whether or not it's hair. Clean up the hair, it's a shark, it's going to do its job. The problem is, Suzanne, is it does not have the self-cleaning brush roll. Now, first and foremost, it's just gross. We'll be honest with you, okay? But it's never just hair in here. It's always, you know, the stuff that you sucked up from deep down in your carpet fibers, especially when you're talking about a shark, okay? Also, it's wear and tear on the motor. You're never gonna be able to get a good clean on your carpets when you have a bunch of hair wrapped around your brush. There's bristles to even get, look at, there's no way for these bristles, like right here, those bristles can't get down in your carpet fibers when they're covered with hair. So imagine being able to clean your carpets with a clean brush roll every single time that you turn it on. So think about it. Every single time that I turn it on and these brush rolls are working, you are getting a clean brush roll because it's cleaning itself. So again, same amount of hair, all right, same everything. But remember, every time that I turn this one on, it's going to clean itself. Look at that, Suzanne. The difference is night and day. And that's just the first feature. That's just the first feature.
Oh, yeah, wait till you see it go into canister mode, guys. Like, this is the ultimate when it comes to a great vacuum cleaner. How many of you need one desperately? Maybe you need the second one. Maybe you were thinking about buying a really crazy expensive one. You don't need that. And you will get more unique features that make cleaning easier in this one than you will in the ones that cost like $500 and $600. So there's lots more to show you, though. I just wanted to give you a quick update. We have all 4 colors. That's good news, because normally by the time I get to talk about it, we don't. We've got the blue, the gray, the purple, and we have the red. Remember, we have a 100% exclusive offer. You're getting this at under $200. We've got 5 flex pays, and I want to explain that real quick. You pay it off in 5 months, any major credit card, it's great. You still have 30 days to try it out. You get to change it to canister mode. Let me show you this. Here's what's really cool. This canister will pop up. Now, you're at a canister vacuum cleaner. They're super handy because literally you just don't have to drag the whole vacuum, you just have the little canister. This literally pops off, and guess what? You can keep cleaning. It makes it even more mobile. I want to show you this little trick, and right now this is in canister mode. We've taken that wonderful, powerful pet brush, which is really just a little mini vacuum, right? With the awesome, awesome brush attachment. We've attached it to the cord, and guess what? I'm in total canister mode now. So check this out. If I'm doing my stairs, I'm not wrestling that thing, although it is very lightweight, up the steps. I'm literally just gonna vacuum like this. So the freedom you have and the versatility you have and the technology you have is all in this one unit. Trace, I know you've got more demos to show you because there is plenty more to talk about. What do you want to show us next?
I think it'd be easier if I told you all the things it didn't do, because there are really so many. The only thing it doesn't do is clean itself, which is fantastic. But actually, when you put it in carpet mode, it kind of is so powerful, it'll move around by itself. But here's the deal. So we're going to talk about DuoClean. We talked about the self-cleaning brush roll. DuoClean, basically we have 2 brushes working like besties to get the job done. Now you see this mess down here. We've got piles of messes, piles, okay? Not just like sporadic stuff. So what we've done to tackle these messes is we've eliminated the plastic front panel of the vacuum. What that means for you at home is that take away sweeping. Now you don't have to worry about sweeping, because this brush right here will always be in direct contact with the floor. So there's nothing here like pushing stuff out of the way. You know what I mean? Like there's no barricade. So it's all about just eating those messes up. So I can take this hot mess of a deal right here. All right, and this is what we're talking about right here. You've got those 2 brush rolls, and that's the one I'm talking about, that front brush roll, direct contact with the floor. And it grabs all of the big particles, medium-sized particles, small particles. It doesn't break anything up. And then you have that one right there. That one's giving you that deep down clean. That's the one with the bristles is going to get deep in your carpet fibers. So you've got the best of best worlds, right? So here we go. We're going to turn this on. LED lights, again, a great feature. And look at this. Look at this mess that we're able just to plow through. Notice, Suzanne, no splatters, no nothing. And I know you've been selling vacuums for a long time. I know you're a Shark fan. This is the only vacuum that does this type of demonstration with the DuoClean, with the mounds of stuff, right?
That's amazing.
I mean, most of the messes are like this, you know? But to have mounds and no scatter.
That's
also
true.
Notice how this front brush roll is grabbing the cereal. It's not squishing it. It's not creating any bigger messes, right? It's getting everything in its path. And then check this out. Huge particles like this. Watch it like gobble it up. Just gobble it up. And then cat food. Look at that. And then wait for the precision. There we go. Look at that. Look at the precision when it comes to this. That's hot cocoa mix, Suzanne. So sticky, nasty mess. And remember, that brush roll is getting all of it. Both of them are working You've got great swivel technology. It really is a win-win with this one.
Well, and I hope you appreciate too, we're working on hard floor surfaces, wood surfaces, because you do not have to have the brushes rolling when you work on these. And then we've got the carpet. So it's not just this one-hit wonder for carpets and rugs. Also remember, you go canister mode. Oh my gosh. Once you start cleaning with canister mode, you're just flying all over the place because you just detach it and go and have at it. Now I'm gonna show you close up because once again, thank you for the big pile. This pile is probably, I would say, 2.5 inches tall. There's no way we can get like a horizontal shot on that, can we? Oh yeah, we'll try to do it because these are huge piles. It's not just like wimpy little piles. So I'm just gonna turn on the power. Now I do not have it on the carpet mode, I just have power. And here's what Tracy's saying. Now if you had your vacuum, and I'm telling you, it could be something that costs you $500, $600, very fancy, expensive vacuums, it would literally be basically pushing this pile all over the place. And I'm going slow for our cameras to follow along, but I didn't need to. Here is a ton of cereal, like big, chunky, dry cereal. And watch, now you know what's really funny? I always love going forward, but you guys never see the back of it. If you could see behind this, I don't have to pull back. This is the power of it. You guys can shoot right behind this thing. You will see there's not a single crumb. Because sometimes, how many of you have a vacuum and you go back and forth a ton of times? Behind this, just one pass forward, I picked up all of that hard cereal. I didn't have to go back and forth. One pass did it. What does that mean? You're cleaning faster, you're cleaning quicker, you're cleaning more efficiently. And also something else Tracy really didn't talk about too much. It is amazing how much power you have, and yet I literally can pick it up with one hand. So if you've got some issues and you can't deal with bulky, heavy vacuum cleaners, I think this is gonna be your new best friend. Trace, where are you taking us to next?
Well, I love that you said that because it is under 15 pounds. Remember, this was created by the HSN customer. So all the things that are important to you are in this vacuum. You know, you want it lightweight so you can take it up and down the stairs. You want a self-cleaning brush roll. You want DuoClean. You want an anti-allergen complete sealed system. We got it for you. What does that mean? True HEPA filtration. It means everything that I suck up from deep down in these carpet fibers stays in the vacuum. It doesn't go into any crazy nooks and crannies or out any nooks and crannies. Look at this. This is a hot mess, right? I mean, how would you pre-clean this just to go ahead and vacuum this, right? You would have to pick up all those big particles in one pass. Look at that reveal. All right, I'm getting beautiful carpet lines. I'm cleaning all of the stuff you can see, but most importantly, Suzanne, I'm cleaning the stuff that you can't see deep down in those carpet fibers. This is one of our most powerful vacuums, okay? So the stuff that we're digging up is basically like that unearthed stuff that's been hanging out in the carpet for years, okay? When you get this home, I want you to take it out. I want you to take it to that area that you've been vacuuming with, you know, your other vacuum for years and see what it pulls up. The other great feature that you wanted, an extra large dustbin. Why is that important? Well, it's important because now you don't have to clean one room, stop what you're doing, go dump the dustbin. You can several rooms you're going to be able to vacuum with this. If you want to dust it, it's super easy. All you do is press one button and it's removable. So you don't have to take the entire vacuum back out to the garbage or anything like that. One button, boom. That does the trick here, okay? You never have to stick your hand up there. Remember, there are no bags, there are no filters, there's nothing crazy that you have to do. Once you get this home, it's home. There's a 5-year warranty with this as well, which is crazy. Let's talk a little bit more about that complete sealed anti-allergen system, okay? Remember, this is one of our most powerful vacuums. So when we say we're sucking stuff up, we're sucking stuff up. All of that stuff will go into the canister and it'll stay there. That's a really big deal because as you can imagine with a, removable canister, with a all these different features, there are nooks and crannies that stuff can seep out of. Well, you don't want that stuff going back into the environment, so you're breathing it, Remember, it stays in the vacuum. Now, this is one of my favorite demonstrations, and it is to really demonstrate DuoClean. If you have hardwood floors, please look up from your glass of wine or your cup of tea and watch this. So this is a vacuum that we sell all day long. It's another shark. We like to compare our sharks, okay? But remember when we were talking about that plastic front panel right there? This one has it. And I would imagine if you do not have a shark and you do not have DuoClean, your vacuum has this as well. These vacuums are not made to pick up these big particles, okay? They're not made for that. That's why you have to sweep before you go ahead and clean. Now, check this out. We're gonna go ahead and you're gonna listen. It's gonna pick some of them up, you know? All right, there we go. All right, so you can see it's picking some of them up, not terrible. But what happens is there's some left behind.
Just dragging
and then
them around.
what do we do, Suzanne? Don't we do this?
Yeah.
How many times have we done this?
Right. So
to try and go ahead and lift them up. Now remember, this is our new vacuum here. We turn it on and it eats up those big particles. So we have eliminated the need to sweep. We've now vacuumed. Now, check that out. The difference. I don't have to dry dust. I don't have to bring the mop out here. I don't have to do anything because look at how you have that sheen, you have that shine, because this is always in direct contact with your floor. This is what it looked like with the other vacuum. Right. So you'd have to go back and dry dust or do whatever. You'd have to do an entirely new process to get those floors clean. When this one just gets it all done in one sweep. Sweeps, vacuums, and basically polishes.
Hey, next up, I'd love you to go with the canister version, because I think the freedom of this is what takes it to that next level. You know, because now you guys are going, okay, it's not gonna catch any hair. Remember, it's not gonna have that hair all wound around or the threads that you pick up. You don't have to pull scissors out and cut them off the head of this. It's also gonna polish while it cleans. You can see it's picking up big chunky things or really fine things. This is just kind of the ultimate vacuum. And Shark is such a good name. You're getting such a great product. And tonight we have it at a special feature price. Now this is important. The feature price will end. It will go back up to its full price, which is still an awesome deal because the ultimate value is almost $340. So get it while it's on sale. Now, 5 flex pays. You can spread your payments out over 5 months. Just use a regular credit card. And then please note free shipping. That by itself is almost another $17 savings. So it's wonderful to get this triad of bargains while we have it available, but it's all gonna change when the price goes back up and we don't offer the free shipping nor the 5 flex, because that's pretty unusual. Our 2 most limited colors, Rocky, are which and which? I forgot. Okay, if you want the blue or you want the purple, those are the most limited. And I hope you guys got to see those close up a little bit because the colors are great. So the purple is genuinely just an awesome purple. If you're a purple girl, that is your color go for. I think it's awesome. Then we have the red, which is kind of like a cinnamon rust red. We have the gray, so there's the red for you. I'll show you real quick because I want you guys to see those. Then we have the gray, kind of self-explanatory on the gray. And then finally, the other most limited is going to be the blue as your other option. So let's go canister because, you know, Trace, that's what to me takes this. Like if you had features you just couldn't imagine it could all be in one vacuum, you've got it in this one.
Absolutely. Now listen, with the canister mode, and even if you wanted to use this in the base with the base as well, remember with the different attachments, this is ceiling to floor cleaning. Now I've got an 8.5-foot hose. All right. I've got it in wand mode. There's that pet powered brush roll right there. So let's say I want to use this on the stairs. Let's say I want to use it right here. It's very, very easy to go about and just kind of, you know, use this in canister mode. I can, it's very, very lightweight. It's very easy, as you can see, you know, but it makes it super convenient because with a 25-foot cord, Suzanne, now I can take this out to the car, out to the RV, out to the boat, and it makes it so portable as well. Now, it's so easy to use, okay? All you do is, that's your attachment right there. You just plop it on, this clicks into place, and then the way that you just put it back on its base is you slide in just like so. So that's how it works. It's literally with the click of a button. So we're going to now go into, I'm going to make Galen walk backwards here. No, I'm walking backwards. I'm walking backwards. So we're going to go into the living room now. And one of the things that I want you to see, again, for me, the big deal is that self-cleaning brush roll. I have enough kids in this house. I got a million things. I'm going to bang this out really fast right here. We're going to go ahead. Here we go. Remember, this is a chart. This is not the one you're getting today. It will get the hair up, but you're going to have a hot mess underneath. Remember that, okay? With this, we've thrown in all of the bells and whistles that Shark offers, okay? Remember, every time I turn this on, it cleans itself. So many features. It would be easier, Suzanne, if I just tell you what it didn't do. Really, self-cleaning brush roll,
Wait, show the
DuoClean,
bottom real quick.
Anti-allergen.
Show the bottom.
Okay, yeah, I'll show the bottom, yes. I'm yapping away.
It's okay. Ta-da! No hair.
There you go.
All right, Trace, thanks, sweetie. Happy New Year. It's good seeing you again.
Happy New Year. Bye, everyone.
All right, bye, sweetie. And again, please stay on the line for it. If you go to .com, you can check out all the features. It's just the most feature pack, and your most requested items are inside this one. We have an awesome deal tonight. All right, stick with me. Has 2021, have you decided this year that you're really going to make a big difference? Are you going to really take control of your health? I have a really tremendous way to be able to do that, and that is Nutrisystem. We have our one and only big deal of the year coming up in about 2 minutes, so I hope you can stay with me, because if you're ready to take control